Yo, it's time to talk about the French Revolution that helped establish France's first constitution. Settle down, buckle up, it's about to get wild with bad excuses, executions, and even some exile. In 1789, things in France were far from fine, with the upper class living a lifestyle that was divine, while the poor, they were starving and had nothing to eat, and the growing middle class was not accepting this defeat. After paying for some wars and facing bad weather conditions, the economic prosperity in France was in remission, so King Louis XVI tried to up the tax, but the nobility and clergy didn't have his back. The Estates General voted 2-1, but the Third Estate decided they were far from done. Meeting in the tennis courts, they took an oath, you see, vowing freedom for all men and equality. They named themselves the National Assembly too, and they were set on making national dreams come true. But politics, they were a mess, and the monarchy was stressed because the poor, they were oppressed, which led to civil unrest. On July 14th, the people stormed the Bastille, and this act of rebellion made stuff get real. In August, the National Assembly struck again, abolishing feudalism for all men. They also tossed the traditional rights of the monarchy, declaring that all citizens now stand equally. In October, Paris women marched on Versailles, and by November, most tradition had gone awry. Church lands, they were set free by National Assembly. There was constitutional monarchy for King Louis. Though he tried to flee with his family, they all got arrested and were brought back to Paris. By September 1792, France became a republic. Yeah, you know it's true. But the counter-revolutionaries posed a threat, so the leaders of the revolution got upset. What started with the devastating shortage of bread eventually resulted in King Louis losing his head. In January 1793, Louis met the guillotine. What a sight to see. The revolution became violent and escalated quick, with enough grisly beheadings to make you sick. The reign of terror, it was scary. The people, they weren't merry. Execution was issued to counter-revolutionaries, and the question arose, without the monarchy under control of other leaders, was France really free? The Directory eventually took control as the effects of revolution then took their toll, which set the stage for Napoleon to rise to glory, but his time as a leader is a different story. The French Revolution is in your education because it changed the definition of a nation. It can be made up of people just like you, so stay humble, homie G's. Now this rap is through.